Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Grand Arena match. Start of a new round, 1 of 3. I'm facing Albert 2K, and my bracket is just a tad easier than it was last round. So we have an almost exact GP match, 10.166. I'm very close to that, if that's not what I have. 10.168. So very close in GP. He's got all the Galactic Legends. We're both missing the same newer characters like Riva, Seer. He doesn't have Zori, I have Zori. I think I am at a pretty big advantage though. Not just with the characters, but with the Datacrons. It's only 3 level 9 from set 7, no level 9 yet on set 8, and several level 6s. And a lot of his teams he did not even set with Datacrons. So definitely not a ton to worry about on that front. I did set some Galactic Legends and some good teams, so it's not like it's a pushover defense. But up top, no Galactic Legends. We got Raddus, Boss, Darth Revan, who I don't want to underestimate no matter what. Trench, I might be able to just Wampa that. That'd be pretty cool. I've done that before. And then CLS, or no, Kylo Ren Unmasked with Starkiller. So, not the most standard Starkiller lineup, but I'm going to be starting on the bottom, of course. And I got Giant Luke. I want to try Raddus again versus that. Rey and Ben. And this is one of the level 8 Datacrons they have. This is not the best one for it, though. Armor penetration, usually not. The only thing that's really doing anything on is on Rey's basic. She does true damage with her ult. Whirlwind doesn't matter. It's set damage, and Ben does special damage. But they do have some resistance penetration there. And a little slow right now. Malgus, so I'm going to use the Eternal there. I'm glad he put him on the bottom, so I have to get through him first. Don't have to worry about Malgus later, but no Datacron. And then Gas. So I think I want to start with Rey. Alright, so here's the Datacron I want to use. I'm going to use Rey, Ben, and Hoda. I wanted to use the one where it's like targeting each other and get bonus stats, but that's my Zori Datacron, and that's on the Zori team on defense. This still has good health, some armor penetration, which, like I just analyzed, isn't really doing much, but usually if you take it up against the AI, you have the advantage because you know more what you're doing. So I've got to kind of wait for Hoda to be exposed, and them being faster is actually good. Killing immunity on Rey. Ben. Yeah, so she's not gonna heal up. I might as well just use it now, because I'll get back to another one. But I do have healing immunity on mine too. Shred on Rey. The equalization does apply to Rey. Using the healing immunity. Dang, I didn't get her into damage immunity. But I get the privilege of popping ult right after her. Immunity. And hide Hoda just in time. Get her level. Oh. If I can whirlwind Ben, I'll be down for good. Yeah. I knew that was coming, that sucks. And I'll just take her out for gravity banners. 60, so dropping 7. Oh well. Still a tough team. Bypassed. And then for Jabba, I'm gonna use my standard go-to, Cat and Mace. I actually want to use one of the plus. Well, I don't know if plus 100 damage is gonna do much because they're always gonna have a lot of bombs going off. It's just for Cat. So. Well, I might as well just use it. Or recover 3% health protection, sure. Okay, and they have... The target thing doesn't actually come into play. That's not really coming into play. A lot of extra health. Some resistance, but not too much. Just R7s, which, you know, is actually... on Boosh, that's actually better than mine. Mine has better mods. Comparatively, I don't have R8. I do have R7 Gersan. Let's see what he's working with here. Okay, pretty beefy guy. Let's do it. Other option would be Supremo Kylo, and it's not as good banners, and it's not quite as safe, so I will just stick with this. He'll come back, target himself. If you're wondering about my surroundings, I'm actually in my bedroom at my wife's office because the outside area, or the living room area, is occupied by my wife and brother. My brother's visiting, so he's not out there right at this minute. He's doing something else, but I'm just taking the bedroom for this round. It's actually kind of a better backdrop than... A much better backdrop than the living room, but we have a one-bedroom apartment. Too many places to go. There goes Boosh. Hopefully, Cat survives. Yeah, she did. Ultimate. What the heck happened here? You see that? That was bizarre. I was worried there was some kind of crash going on. It's getting better. Looks like I made sure I'm healed up right before we finish. I'm up now, so she only does the plus 100% damage on her turn, but okay, heal up Mace, and then hopefully he dies and more damage. Did I get that? 57. Okay, I got it. Alright, GL's down. Alright, so this is kind of a cheesy match that I talked about with Kin in our Grand Arena Zone. I also did this before, but taking Raddus, Jin, and Cassian against JKL, GK, and Shock T, which are in aggregate way better characters. But they kind of just dumb and go for Jin. And even if they kill Cassian, Jin can bring him back. And from all the exposes, they... I'm just gonna basic right now, save their specials. All the exposes, they take a lot of damage. Jin is immune. So, not just basic there, so you can't actually hit him. So... AoE. We're slow right now. I have a lot of speed on my Raddus, but doesn't matter. This healing. Already making good progress on GK. They just don't have enough damage like Luke does. He specializes in doing a lot more damage against tanks. Getting up to my ultimate. Sit there. Kill my Raddus. You do a good bring it back. We just okay. He's gonna get it now. Okay. And I need a few more hits. Ooh. Yeah, I think I can bring him down. Yeah, 56. That's quite good banners for just random Rogue One against Jedi Knight Luke. Yeah, these are two characters I put in the top 25 of my ranking of best characters, and then brought 0 top 25 and beat them. So how good is my ranking? I don't know. Maybe not too good. We're actually going to get a game update soon for the raid, so I'm going to just do one more battle here, and then take a quick break. You won't even know it. There's not much point to anything. Distance penetration, sure. Yeah, no Datacron. This is... So when you lose 3 matches in a rank 130 bracket, you fall way below 130. I was talking with... I don't know, I don't think it was in the episode. I was talking with Ken that the difference in skill rating between the number 1 guy and rank 50 guy in Kyber 1 is greater than the difference between rank 50 and Kyber 2. So there's like 2,000 people there at that lower level. And I'm just not very concerned about this. Like, they had him debuffed a lot, hits, ability blocked, but he came out of it and he was just siphoning off protection that whole time. Zap him, and that's it, 58. Actually got time for... I'll wait for that for the update. No, I'll just do it, because I got 10 minutes. I have start for an offense. So just use that here. I do have the Mara Jade ability now, so it's giving crit damage and crit chance to basically to Starkiller, and also doing extra damage when you inflict shock, which is very frequently. The tenacity down on just the size. I didn't get shock over there. So 5 is gonna... See, that's... I can already tell all the damage from the shock. Let's just do this. I feel like I won't even get to use the Star Destroyer because it's chewing through too fast, so maybe it's worse. Yeah, I'm no way I'm getting up to 100. He's gonna go down. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe this is an instance where more power is worse, which is weird, but it definitely happens in games. But through the back, and we do have JML, okay. My own JML, which I'll probably use there. I could probably use Iden here. Head badge there. Yeah, I mean, without Datacrons, these are just way less scary. So yeah, I'll have to put that plan together, and I'll do that while I'm waiting for the update. Yeah, I'll go back to Grand Arena in just a second, but the update just came in, and this makes me very happy. So I just wanted to pop in the middle of this video and say that. And I did hoard Cantina energy only for double drops, so I don't know how fast I'll get him to 7 stars, but I should have him ready by 5v5, which is amazing. That's going to be a huge boost to my raid game. And now back to Grand Arena. I'm going to go in against the StarKiller team first, because that is probably the toughest. And the lineup I want to use is Giant Ren, Giant Luke, and Yoda. I'm not sure which type of Datacron to use. I have mostly purple ones, so let me try to use one of those. Maybe the buffs or damage. The protection recovery actually could be pretty nice. Yeah, I think I'll go with that to make sure I can get topped off, then crit damage. Yeah. Well, it's like I want to save one of these for Maul. They're both the same. Actually, crit damage has to. I'll use this one, but yeah, I'll use this. Okay. And no Datacron, which is, I mean, kind of disappointing. I do want to see, like, some challenge on the other side. But StarKiller is StarKiller, so can't underestimate him. Got 2 characters done here, which is nice. I got crit immunity. Oh shoot! Mr. Yoda. Yeah, he's down. Stun him. Yoda, heal me up. Oh, Revan, heal him up. Yeah, I lost the banner. 2 banners. Shoot. Okay, well, it didn't work out exactly as I hoped. And for the next most difficult, or more difficult, can I face JML? It's only R8. So this should be like actually much easier than even facing Malgus, who is not a Galactic Legend. I'll bring these 2 here. And then the one I use is this for all the potency and all the protection. So this is what I had kind of refined, but didn't get to use in its best state last round. And the Datacron they have is just recovering health when critically hitting. That's not going to be too impactful. And my JML is just a little bit faster. 558 there, and I think I got 566. I haven't changed my JML mods in like forever. Yeah, 566. But he's up there. He'll just kill his sides, and then he can't gain ult charge or do anything. Try to get ability block first. Sucks. Stuck targeting JML. Good thing she didn't cleanse reduce his cooldowns. I'll save the heal. That's a big hit. This here, and end up calling JML. D6. Okay, I dropped one. Tesla and JML both had a little bit lost, so I don't know which one it counted that for. A dicey one is kind of this Qui-Gon team, but R4. Much fun to offense. Grand Inquisitor is what I wanted to try. I just gotta brush myself on torture mechanics. Too much right there. I don't know, this seems kind of risky. And instead, I'm just gonna go through the whole top wall. I think I might just leave Qui-Gon for last, and still aim to go at it with Inquisitors, but I'm gonna do Traya with Nihilus and Savage against Trench. And Wampa can do it, but it's actually got a lower percentage of success. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use these guys. There's nothing else that merits need for them, and they're, I don't know, they're a team I want to make sure I do use. I think I should have Nuke in there. But maybe not, because I'm getting kind of a little bit of lag. It's kind of worrisome. Maybe not, because just threes. He's gone. Savage is. Everyone thinks like a sham. A lot of damage on him. And Savage is way better, acting way better as a tank than Scion would. Maybe this is, yeah, I got him anyway. That with the crit was actually more damage than the massive damage, which was so named long ago. 57. Very good. Raddus. I'm gonna do bounty hunters. I'm gonna use Supreme or Kylo Ren for. I don't know. I set bounty hunters I consider using. So let me go to Darth Revan right now. And does he need anybody with him? Don't think so. Give him the plus 100% damage. Yeah, because at least on that first turn he'll get much extra. Have I even used? I haven't used Watt. There's no real point. Yeah. My head. The AoE wouldn't do anything because they have foresight, but yeah, he's just gone right away from that. It's a massive hit. Not double damage there, but good enough. Too easy. 58. Sure what I want for Raddus now. So I like boss lead better, but I'm just gonna go with aura lead. Use this one, get some protection up from tenacity, which group does give out. Get some tenacity, potency, resistance. Yeah, I think it's probably good enough. No data card on the other side, so not super juiced up. They are pretty fast. So I'll just heal up to start. Stun this. Stop it. Yeah, okay. Work doors. I'll be able to annihilate him, but this is basic. I'll get it. I'll just work back around on Scarif. And try to get healed up fully. Yep, that's 54. Yeah, my aura is not modded the best. But now I can just blast this with Dash on and Chewy, which is kind of fun. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to kill Dengar first, because he can do that AoE. Pretty annoying. Yeah. It's pretty fast. Seven. Good, good, good. Oh no. What the heck? This happened. I just saw this. This must have come with the update. The team is aware of an issue where folks are getting hit with an error code. We're looking into it. They're either getting kicked from the game or can I access the game completely. This is actually what's happening to me now. I really hope that I didn't just lose the battle because of that. I'm afraid that probably did happen, but I can't even access it on my phone to figure it out. So this is lovely. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as this is ancient history by now, you know that there is all these error codes in the game. They finally fixed it for me now. Luckily, thank goodness, it registered that last battle where I just got the error code, so I didn't waste my dash on Chewy. I didn't drop a battle to this boss team that I annihilated in 15 seconds. So just got the back wall and ships to handle. Didn't even look at it yet. Okay, so we got a lower star profundity, a Executor, and a Raddus. So, and interesting, this is not a triple attacker lineup. I think I'll go mirror. Dang. Actually, since it's a 5-star, I feel a little bit better about just using Executor, so I'm going to try that against this. And since it is 5-star, I don't feel as good about Executrix because there's a lot of speed calculation, and if your gauntlet's too fast, it doesn't work, so I don't want to try that there. So just gotta hope we survive this opening. And that looks good, so I'll get the rest there. And for dash. It's gone, 30 minutes. Got our little mini contract. It's not the best one to bring in first for them, so I'm gonna bring in Slave 1 so we can get some retribution and whatnot. Work on this one. Yeah, that's what I want to see, some cannon attacks. Very nice. Spell. They kill it before reinforcements. Both damage. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Me too. Kind of wish I didn't bring in the other ship. That was kind of pointless. The Old Republic ship, Ebon Hawk. Pretty pointless. Okay, so now we got Executor. And everyone has different opinions on this one. But, well, actually, no. It's not triple attacker lineup, so I think people have a lot of the same opinions on it. Yeah. For triple attacker, everyone's like, oh, call Hans Millennium Falcon. No, call Dash. Or target Xanadu Blood. No, target IG-88. So it's all over the place. This one, it's clear that you did that move and then go after CAD right away. I lucked out there, right there. That was extremely fortunate. But I lose this in just Fleet Arena all the time. Not like I win more than I lose it, but it's not like such a rarity that I'm not used to it. So I don't need to call any reinforcements. A good many assists there. Put up a charge. Base. Nice. Getting pretty good RNG here. Yeah. Just not calling a reinforcement because I want the least chance possible that I'll lose a banner from like protection or something. A little bit more. Nice. 74. Okay, now we just have the Raddus. Carolina coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Thrawn instead of Executrix. I like it better. This. Actually, no. I want. No, I can bring that in as first reinforcement. Scythe there. Yeah. So if they have a bunch of buffs, I can call in Scythe and take them all. I don't need the summon, so I don't care that this is not Executrix. Okay, yeah, I'll bring in Scythe. Just for this. Just crash my dang computer. Nice. Dodge. Nice. Now I have offense up now. This is so much. Okay, let's see. Okay. It's melting. Okay, that was fun. Okay. Oh, he didn't attack. Looks like win with some drop banners. I was gonna predict Kylo Ren against Lord Vader, but just against Afra, but dropped 7. So that's not too bad. Now to the last ground matches. I finally get to use my Iden for the first time in a while because it's not a super CLS. I'm using this one, a lot of protection, good crit damage. It's actually pretty good generic dark side Datacron. But yeah, no Datacron this guy's, just normal CLS, not too fast, not very tenacious, so shouldn't be too hard. Normally CLS is kind of a nightmare for me. It's at 7. But yeah, just stun CLS right away.
Yeah.
Get some hits in there. And fifth one.
My goodness.
And this should be good. Okay. Very easy. We got some more easy ones for you. Next up is Imperial Troopers versus Resistance Hero Bros. Or no. What is these guys instead? That's more thematic. Buffs. Do I have crit damage? Not much, but. Okay. Imperial Troopers works just fine this way. And no one down, dodged it, pass it off, and punch through. Okay. 7. Don't give me that error code again. Just a couple more. Grand Inquisitor. Gonna use Mandalorians. And I have this new nifty Datacron with the offense up, and that's huge for Maul. He usually never gets offense up. But with this, his damage should be like insane. They do have an R9 GI. The speed set. Got some point to durability. But it doesn't concern me too much. So let's do it. Okay. Oh, he cleansed himself, that's fine. Just do AoE. Wow, that's so lucky that he doesn't start with the daze. Let's put this on, cooldown increase on you. So, let's see how much the damage is increased. 32k. 60k, 9k. They get a lot of extra hit points on them from GI's lead. They get like 66% health and protection, I think, which is actually crazy when you think about it. Let's not pick it on her. Little slower of a match than I expected. I thought I was just going to burn right through him, but it's still a clean win. Up there we go, 57. Headed for a good score here. Last one up is Qui-Gon, and this is the one I had a little skepticism about. Let me see if I can pick up some creative other than just Grid Inquisitor. You know what? I'm actually just gonna do Wampa. I have the protection up thing, and I think he'll waste his AoE before he does big damage, and they're not super high relics anyway, so I'll just do it. This is the highest potential banners. I think with something else I have a close to the same risk of... Okay, never mind. I was going to say I have close to the same amount of risk for just losing and having to do a second one, but right as the words came out of my mouth. That's kind of embarrassing. Let's try these. I definitely don't think this is something that will prevent me from clearing, but that is just, you know, kind of unfortunate. Well, let's reduce his. Let's be avoided. Let's be avoided. Okay. That can be avoided, but that the torture disc goes on anyway. Maybe I should have just used Grand Inquisitor first. Ruins my super high banner hopes. Come on, just a little more. Yeah, I should have just done that to begin with. That was my plan to start. I just wanted to be cool and use Wampa. Okay, that is 2047. It's still a good score, but not as good as 2067. The last match I lost pretty badly. They got 2044, so let's fix that. Did they drop any? No, I don't know. They might just... I hope they're not just doing one battle and calling it quits. That might be it. I'll be back later with the results. Alright, I am back with the results, and it was pretty much a bloodbath. 6 minutes left, so he's not doing much. He kind of had the same thing happen to him that happened to me. Got stuck on Malgus, just couldn't get by. Also dropped a few battles on Qui-Gon. 3 of them. I dropped 1 on his. That's nice to see. On the front wall, I think he got some drops, if I remember correctly, yeah. So, or just 1. He dropped a battle against this Sorry team, which isn't surprising, pretty good team. I didn't have any issues with Trench. I had a Zeta to apply. I actually forgot to give a 3rd Zeta to him. Recently I gave it to Cal, who's gear 11, who I won't be using quite as soon, so that was probably a mistake. In the back, he wasn't able to get past all these teams. Dropped the battle to boss. Didn't attempt it on Sortie or Beskar Mando, but no problem against Dooku or Jabba. So, and didn't get the ships. So, yeah, that's what happens when you lose 3 in a row in a bracket. If you just completely get skunked in your bracket, you get sent way back down. I don't know if this guy was on a win streak either. So if he was on a win streak and I'm on a losing streak, then he's like way out of his depth, and I've fallen way too far, and then it's just going to be a complete mismatch. But hats off to Albert 2K. Good job. I don't know if you're against Datacrons, or maybe invest more into Datacrons. You got the GP for for it, but you need just a little bit more of an inventory. That's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you for the next one.